So here's the thing right now in the coaching industry, in the online space, is the shifts, the changes, the advancements are happening so fast. Like literally you blink and you're behind. And it's very interesting because after being online for over 10 years, I have never seen anything move this rapidly and make such significant changes to how you operate your business, how you show up online, how you run your offers, how people are buying. Everything has completely shifted. And if you're not educating yourself, if you are not making it so that you are at least aware of what's going on and the changes that could possibly, actually, probably, definitely will affect you and your online business. Now, obviously with AI, there is like a million things that you can do. There's so many really cool things that you can do, but the reality is for our specific niches and industries, so that's course creators, coaches, experts, consultants, healers, spiritual leaders, any kind of coach, life coach, relationship coach, like there has to be some sort of integration and some sort of embracing of the AI. You don't have to like go full all in just yet, but at least being aware and being conscious of what's actually happening here so that when the time comes that you are ready, you can move and take action, right? A lot of people right now are taking action in advance. I'm one of those people because I see what's happening. I've heard what's happening. I'm researching. I'm learning about this every single day. And I'm doing that because I believe it's super important to lead the way when it comes to this kind of stuff instead of trying to demonize it or trying to avoid it or thinking that it's not going to affect you in some way. It definitely is. So it's important to have this awareness. It's important to get ahead of it if you can, to be honest. I mean, I'm not here to convince anybody that they need to do anything in their business. I'm just letting you know that if you don't start rolling with the punches and you don't start kind of embracing these advancements, you probably aren't going to have a business within the next year to year and a half, if that. So like I was saying, there's literally a million uses for AI. There's a million different things you can do. I actually have a free PDF called 11 Ways to Power Up Your Coaching Business with AI. So if you want that, just comment power up and I will make sure that you get that. But a lot of people are really using it for fun stuff like creating images, creating their AI twin, creating like fun little trends. People are using it as a glorified copywriter. So yes, if you're doing that, like you're taking little baby steps, but there are so many other ways, especially for our industry, to reduce your workload, to create a lead generation, automated lead generation, automated omnipresence where you could literally be everywhere without being everywhere. And there are just specific things that I believe anybody in this particular niche does need to figure out and understand how to implement that into their business. Because just doing trends and doing cute things and funny posts and, like I said, a glorified copywriter, like that's not enough. It is not enough for an actual business to actually grow, scale, sustain whatever you currently have going on. There are certain places where you want to plug AI into your business, and everybody's different. Everybody is going to use it in a way that suits them. But like I said, there are kind of these core tenets or cornerstones of how to apply AI and use it in your specific niche and in your coaching business that sometimes doesn't align with a lot of the stuff that is being spouted out or that you're seeing in ads. So it can feel confusing and overwhelming, but I want to break that down for you and make it as easy as possible to really integrate this stuff into your business.